Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal The Last Big Night and the three installments of the Chronicle. Now we have the Gene Deal Show. On the Gene Deal Show, as I said before, you're going to get original content. You're going to get things that's actually happened in my life. Any and everybody that I mentioned, I had some kind of dealing with, or it was a part of my life. These are going to be my own life stories. This is going to be about me and what I'm doing and what I've done in the past. Um, the Gene Deal Show also is going to be something that you could come and get cooking tips and have conversation, because that's my forte. That's what I like to do. I'm too old for the video games. That ain't me. I ain't too old for it, but I never ever learned how to play that many games. That's not a part of this. It's going to be about things that happen and some of your favorite people, some of your favorite rappers. And some people are not going to like it, because I'm going to give you 100% me. I know the easiest thing to do is to mind your own business. And that's why when I talk about my business and my business alone. You're not going to see me recycling no story from the internet, because I'm not here for that. Yes, I'm writing a book, and that book is going to be about stuff that you not even hear, that I'm not even going to talk about, on the internet. And it's just as exciting. It's going to be just as exhilarating as some of the things you've heard me say. Um, I just wanted to come here and let y'all know, because we still get this. I'm getting this information from the guys that I'm dealing with, because I don't really know, man. I had to wait a whole week and a half for Rec to come over here to drop this right here, because he was quote unquote busy, what I'm saying, with the music and all other things. He wears a lot of hats. So, I feel him and everything, but I'm learning. And once I learn this, and he's teaching me, he's been around for a minute on this shit. So he's teaching me how to be able to come here myself and put up my content and be able to connect with the audience who want to come see Gene Deal. And when you come see me, it's a lot of times that I get like, I don't go for the nonsense. I don't go for the bullshit. I'm not into pity parties. I'm not into, getting in another man motherfucking business, because their business is their business. If you had a problem with me, you had a situation, just like I've picked up the phone, anybody can pick up the phone and get at me, or, find somebody who know me to talk to me. I see there's a lot of cats out here minding other dudes' business just for an Instagram pic. You know what I'm saying? They hoping they see the nigga and get an Instagram pic. So they want to be out here and taking up for grown motherfucking men, when in fact, they don't even know these motherfuckers and never had a relationship or a situation with them. And they want to make up shit like I'm this dude that don't have and don't get and need. Far from it, Playboy. Far from it. You understand? If I had any kind of situations or issues, I got enough cats out here, enough people out here that I've done things for, and they love me, man. You understand? And I'm not talking about this new world I done got into, this internet world. I'm talking about real cats on the streets. You understand? Real cats that did what they had to do in order to survive out here. That they knew that no matter what my profession was, I was upright and I was outstanding, and I helped them go to the next level. You understand? And that's what I've always been about. When you see this, a lot of guys gonna click off of it, because I'm not talking about, no star. And at the end of this motherfucker, because I want you to hear it and hear what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell a story about somebody that I had a situation with. So you can click off of it and come back, fast forward or whatever, but you're gonna get Gene Deal right now. Gene Deal ain't never tried or portrayed that he was no gangster. You understand? I met my mother at 12 years old, my father at 16. I grew up in prominent black area that was low income, and the dudes and everybody out there in Wellston, we stuck together, and we won championships in ball with what little we had. I was the first black athlete to come out there to go to a Division I school at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga, where I played at. You understand? So, I ain't never been gangster, but shit, where I came from and how I came up, nigga, that's gangster. You understand? I left the University of Tennessee Chattanooga, with $186 in my pocket and moved to Manhattan, New York, Harlem. You understand? I've been coming here since '82. You understand? I moved with this chick and her family in a fucking 3-bedroom apartment that I stayed a little of 3 months before I got my own shit. You understand? With $186 in my pocket, I moved to Harlem from St. Louis, Missouri. Nigga, that ain't gangster. You understand? I ain't gangster, but that's some gangster shit. I blew my knee out because I was supposed to go overseas and play basketball in Germany. Jackie Knowles. See, I'm giving y'all all this shit because I want you to do your homework. Jackie Knowles, who played in the championship team of Niagara Falls, and he was an agent. He was trying to get me overseas to play in Germany, but I blew my knee out because I used to play out there with Chris Washburn, Scooter McCray, the McCrays. We used to be up on 181st Street and Webster Avenue in the gym at midnight playing ball. All pros and everything like that. Blew my knee out. But I didn't sit around. I got 3 jobs. I was working for Manhattan Valley Youth Program, Reedland Foundation, and I was going overseas. Going out in Long Island, working at this Army commissary. You understand? I ain't gangster, nigga, but that's gangster. I worked 3 jobs for about 2 years before I came an investigator for child abuse. Worked that job for about 2 years before I went to the Department of Juvenile Justice. Then I left the Department of Juvenile Justice and I remained a parole officer for 27 years. You understand? Nigga, I ain't gangster, but that's gangster. I help dudes on the street find jobs. When guys used to come in from my office, I'd tell them, I say, yo, dog, whatever you good at, whatever you think that you great at, I'm just that good at this job. You understand? I could change your life. If you ain't never talked to nobody positive before, if you ain't never had nobody in your corner before, I'm going to give you that shot. I'm in your corner. I'm going to find you a job. Now, you going to have guys come on here and say, yo, that nigga's real with that. He go out and find them jobs. Help them find apartments. Do what all you had to do. Nigga, I ain't never been no police officer. I ain't never been no correction officer. I was a parole officer, and I dealt with my dudes in the street. And if I had a problem or an issue with somebody, I would tell them, yo, dog, I'll come to your block and we could talk on your block. And we talk like men all the time. So, you might not think that's gangster, nigga. But to hold a job and make sure your kids go to school, nobody feel your pain, you got everybody back, and only person got your back is the wall, nigga, that's gangster. Nobody felt my pain. I want to say to y'all that I'm here. I'm here to give you my life. I don't have a problem with that. Because maybe you could take something from me and say, yo, when you think that you can't make it, when you think everything is fucked up, you know what I'm saying? You see shit through, no matter what. You going to have brothers come out here and talk about, yo, that faggot. I get all kinds of shit. My boy even say, yo, niggas is just trolling, Gene. Niggas looking for attention and everything like that. But yo, I ain't used to these Texan tough guys and these telephone, these telephone gangsters or these internet gangsters, telephone tough guys. I'm not into that shit. You understand? Because I got a lot of people all over this nation that love me and trust and believe. I got a long arm, dog. I got a real long arm. Because I've done a lot of things from very important people out here. You understand? And they love me. And I want to get down to this. That don't you think I'm smart enough to know, after being with somebody in this industry for over 12 years, when I decided to tell my story, that his closest friends, who was I considered my friend and that was cool with me, wasn't going to fuck with me no more because of him? Don't you think I knew that? Don't you think I know that I wasn't going to, nobody was going to call me and say, yo, Gene, could you come do security for me? You understand? Because I'm going to one of these premieres and one of these parties. Aren't you smart enough to think that I've already known that? Don't you know that I didn't get on this motherfucker because I was looking for somebody, or I wanted something, or I needed something from somebody, or like they always said, yo, he sound like he mad. Nigga, anybody who be around me know I'll talk about you. Anybody look like you and got your last name, I'm one of the funniest motherfuckers that will joke you out your motherfucking socks. You understand? I'm happy, bruh. I'm good. And financially, listen here, man. We all could use something, but I pimp the mailman. I sit here and I wait for mine. And I live comfortably. Right now, I'm in my Florida room. And niggas who know what I'm talking about know what a Florida room is. I got a Florida room on the East Coast. Picture that. So, my whole thing about it is, man, I want you to know something about me. I want you to know that ain't no gangster niggas out here fuck with me. You understand? And didn't know what I did for a living, or didn't know how to. It's a career. It don't make you no man. It don't like people think you do certain things for the day. Like, yo, they're bodyguard, security niggas, or this nigga's a cop, or this nigga does this. Nigga, that don't make you as no man. That's a career that you chose. It's what you got in your heart and what you're willing to give that makes you a man. You understand? Like, I hear these cats out here and they not really focused on what we could build this to be. But they want to get at each other. Everybody want to be the next Tom Brokaw, and they're journalists. They recycling news and everything because they know when they get on this internet, they come out here and they can get money for you viewing. You understand? From day one, a year ago, Rex said, yo, Gene, I could set you up with your own channel and you could get your views and everything. I said, nah, man, you can have that shit. You understand? We'll work something out on the raw deal 1, 2, and 3. But all the shit I did for Rec, I said, yo, Rec, you can have that shit. You understand? My whole thing about this shit is, man, like, I seen some of the comments and people was really looking out like, yo, Gene, you know, you got these trolls, these haters, you got these niggas that's gonna come at you, you got these niggas that's gonna twist your words and everything like that. These niggas gonna talk all this shit like that. But bro, rest assured, man, ain't nobody ever take nothing from me but advice. And let me give you an advice, some of my advice. Youth and ambition ain't got shit on age and experience. You understand? But I gotta listen to some of these cats. You understand? That's younger than me. You hear what I said? Youth and ambition ain't got shit on age and experience. I've been through a whole lot of shit in my life, man. You understand? From shootouts, had motherfucking the federal cases, and I kept my job and I fought every last one of them and I beat them. People who I work with, they used to call me Don Corleone. Nigga, let me just tell you something. They rather have one of me. You understand? Somebody who went to college and graduated. Somebody who held the job down. Somebody who got Social Security credits out their ass. You know what that means? That means I held down a lot of motherfucking jobs. And if something happened to me, for us that the Social Security shit is high than a motherfucker. You understand? I got a lot of Social Security credits because I've had a lot of jobs. But trust and believe, I was told this long time ago. They rather have one of me than 10 niggas out here selling drugs to my community. Because they want to show. They want to make an example out of me. And I've been through the rings. People will see. I've been in shootouts. Last time I said that, somebody said, oh, August the 14th, 1999, they pulled the thing and they put the site up on the internet. I say, oh, shit, I got to watch what I say. Because these niggas will pull that shit up. My thing of this, man, and I'm spending this time, I'm going to go ahead and do this cooking show, but I want to get this shit off my chest, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us, you know, like I come here and I look at shit and I be like, yo, man, you know, I ain't worrying about a motherfucker doing nothing to me. I didn't get to be in my 50 years old being scared, traveled all the way across the nation. Nigga, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, straight out of Wellston. You understand? I came to New York and I bodyguard one of the top niggas in the motherfucking industry. Way before Wolf was there, I was there. Way before when we was doing the red zone, when we was doing the building, we was doing all this. Y'all to understand, this nigga Puff was saying gang way before he got into this whole, you know, bad boy shit. He used that as one of his things, his stomping grounds to come in. And nigga, I wasn't a member, you understand? I was one of the bosses. Then I helped this Slick in the Family and the 12th Street Posse all in the same one from 112th Street. I helped start that. So, nigga, when I'm doing security for somebody, it ain't because I need it, it's because they need me. It was because they needed me. So, I'm giving y'all this sermon. I'm gonna drop this. I don't know how I'm gonna drop it or which way I'm gonna drop it. You understand? And I know the comments gonna come through and everything like that. And I'm sorry. If it ain't nothing positive no more, I ain't fucking with it. You understand? Because with me and how I get down and how people love me, the feds will be knocking on my door. And I'm not having that. I'm not here for that. I'm not doing that. I done lived a good life. I done had fun. And I'm going to continue to living and growing. And I hope that I can share myself with you and bring you into my life on the Gene Deal Show. All right? Y'all go ahead and subscribe, man. And I'm going to show y'all how to cook some good shit. All right? Peace.